Hello, 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 my friends. Welcome back to the Dynamo. Now, this caught my eye just before I was about to record, and it just kind of made me laugh because you see the little yellow, see the orange here. Usually, it's pop quiz. What does the orange usually mean? Because it's not red, it's not green. Usually that means bad, not great. If a tool highlight over it, apparently they have a decent partnership and they're playing often together in the roles and they're well suited to their roles. Then why are you fucking orange? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's kind of like, hey, you know what? Stop. Keep going. It doesn't make any sense. But look at this first team. Look at this first team. Most of these players you won't recognise, except for one. You might recognise one. We made a huge signing. Ex-Irish international Conor Horan. Incredible player for this level, by the way, with really good natural fitness. Now, 34 years of age, so that's going to decline rapidly. But, I mean, Jesus, we brought him in last month. I identified him and noticed, hey, this kid's still, like, I say kid to a 30. He's the same age as me, and I just called him a kid. I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking to myself, like, Jesus, you could slot in here and do a good proper role because you can play anywhere along that kind of front role. He's very versatile, so he can come on as basically an impact sub the later into the career he gets. He's already a League Two player. He's unlikely to improve, but I think we can get a bit of like League Two and League One out of him. But the main thing that I spotted is corners, free kicks. Where is this? Penalties? We have a set piece merchant. And like one of the best players in the club, and he's a set piece taker. Oh, just beautiful right there. And even what you can see is like he's made 5 appearances in the league, a goal, it was a penalty, 4 assists, 2 man of the matches, a 7.6 rating. What more do you want? And he's only on 1.5k a week. Or a month. And even in terms of, let me get up my wages here, like that's not even the most expensive person that I have in the team. He is an absolute bloody steal. Look at you, like right here in the middle. Absolute steal compared to what Mulroney and McKeirkin want. Like 4.7. Look, they're good players, okay? Alex Murphy. I had to pay him a fortune, and he's going to be really upset with me because I promised we'd improve the facilities. It's not going to happen. So I have until 2029 to either outgrow him or just win him back over because he's going to be very upset with me because we're not going to pull it off. Now, it occurred to me since we last met that I never actually went through the rest of my signings because I brought in a couple of players and I just plumb forgot to tell you. For one, you might notice Liam Hughes he's not on my starting 11 anymore. He hasn't really played. He's played 1 cup game. I mean, yeah, he had a really good time in the league, but I felt like we were starting to lose. We were starting to lose dominance in games. He is a National League goalkeeper, so I'm holding onto him as a backup. But James Andrews is like hot on his tail afterwards, who's recently been promoted into the B team because my B team goalkeeper got made an offer to go on loan. So I was like, yeah, you go on loan and then Andrews can come through. And you know what? He might have conceded 10 goals in 4 games, but a 6.7 rating. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. And he's a goalkeeper who, look, he's playing for the worst team in the division, so he's going to be facing a lot of shots. But hey, that just means he has a lot to do, so he has a lot to practice. I want him to be my number 2 and potentially be a number 3 in the future because, like, this could mean anything. Like, I'm a League 2 club. This could mean championship. This could mean, for all I know, I have a wonder kid on my head. I might have the only 200 PA goalkeeper in the entire game. Highly unlikely. But I want to hold on to him and see what happens, especially because born in Dublin. Now, other nationalities, English. Let's see if we can like reverse this. He's Irish. Declare for Ireland, for the love of God, please. Because if you declare for England, no, you're still born in Ireland. I'm still allowed to do this. It's like I'm gonna prioritize Irish players, but if somebody good who has like second nationality Irish, I'm absolutely gonna exploit that link. Which is what I have done for other players. But let me keep going through this. Coyote, I forgot to talk you through this guy. This was a signing that I targeted specifically. 6'3", but with good pace and acceleration. Good long throw. So again, a bit of a set piece in there where he can just do those long flat throws. Possesses long flat throw. You can see what I'm doing here. as well as good determination, good flair, good off the ball. He's just a really good striker up front. Now, he wants a little bit of wage, but I haven't tied down for a 3-year contract, so I like this kid. I really like this guy. 6'3", good heading, good jumping reach. What more do you want? I'm mixing up the tactics somewhat. In my plan A, basically, is have a solid defensive wall with 2 playmakers on either side, act as double pivots, have an anchor man in the middle, basically just carrying water, and then having a free front 3 with, is he Weir or Veer? He's Irish, so he's hardly Veer, although his place of birth is unknown, so for all we know, it is Veer. Veer and Wilson. And two to me, I liked it. Northern Irish, fair enough. Wing back, good, but he's a defensive wing back, so I like my aggressive attacking wing backs, but we're just not there yet. So the goal and the idea behind this basically is to allow them to have free roam, Hurahan and Livingston to basically act as quarterbacks in that defensive role, Wilson and Veer to offer kind of like the overlapping runs, and McKirkin to basically kind of drop into that Roberto Firmino role to basically like link and pull defenders apart and just act as that middleman, which is handy because he's 6'2", he's got the strength for it, he's got the passing, just all around. Look, how often at this level do you find a player whose secondary characteristics are white? All of the primary... Actually, no, I mixed this up. What are you again? Green is key. Yeah, all of his key attributes are in the green, and very few of the secondary attributes are in the white. And just as like a basic, he is like really good for this level, and he is going to explode. Like, he's a leading player 1. Like, I genuinely think we have a championship player in himself, and he's 23, so he's got time to grow and mould. So I think if we can hold on to him, give him those promotions. I know I said I wanted to stay in League 2. It's always one of those cases where I'm probably going to get promoted, and I'm probably going to anticipate the worst. I think I'm probably going to go down, and then I'm going to challenge for the bloody league. That's just how this works. When you've played this game enough, you just kind of know how to do it. You just know how to get out of these situations, especially when, like, I'm third. My form, I've just picked the form right back the fuck up. Lost a game, which was in the EFL Trophy, second round to Crewe. That hurt. That really hurt because I thought we had the better of them. But just haven't lost a match ever since. And just free scoring, getting goals, that's catapulted us right back up into third position. You can see, started off really well, forgot how to play football, remembered how to play football, but didn't remember it well enough to be able to win games. And then we remembered how to play football and just started basically bending teams over, smacking them on the ass and then sending them off to their day jobs. Squad. Dylan Berry, 6'6". Aerial reach, natural fitness. I love this kid. I love this kid so much. Now, he's about a goal a game, 4 clean sheets. I want that to be higher. I want that to be better. But I think a lot of that is because I'm just playing at a level where he doesn't have a huge amount of defensive cover. Ironic, considering I'm basically playing with a back fucking 7. But I need better players. It's one of those. I need better players. This to me is a National League squad. I don't think this is a professional football league squad. This is a National League squad. Star ratings say otherwise, but look, we're part of the cult of the watchers here. We do not believe in star ratings. Stars are things that are up in the sky, not on a football pitch. So, I guess we should just crack into it. The FA Cup. I'm in the second round, which is when you win this one, it gets serious, because the third round is when all the big boys start coming in. You start to get in those Premier League teams, and hopefully in away trips, you get a bumper return on your investment, because finances-wise, I'm hovering over the 1 million. Like, we'll be fine, but I would love a cup run. I would love a cup run right now. And Plymouth, no, they're fourth. Their form has dipped. Lads, we could do this. Okay, so we're going for this one now, because we're against a really good Plymouth side. They were top, weren't they? No, they weren't. Okay, I'm going to talk myself out of this one. Let's just go tactical meeting. That's fine. No, we can keep going into tactical meeting. All that's fine. They're just going to tell me a bunch of shit that I do not agree with. All this is okay. Now, one thing that is hurting me is I'm not playing... Wait, Briggs, are you back? Oh, Heffernan, get the fuck back in here. And then Heffernan come down here, and we'll take Griffin off. Wait, no, I need Finnerty. That's fine. We're done. Yeah, no, okay. Okay, I didn't realize Briggs was actually able for this game, so let's get you back into a position. We'll put you into a cover position. How's your anticipation, actually? Well, he's born to play the fucking cover role. So have your basic kind of like Nike tick shape. That is your standard defensive shape. I find I tend to be able to get it where if I have Wilson on a... We'll have Wilson on a defend role. Will he still? He won't. No, he won't. You know, I'm going to stop talking myself out of this. I'm pure procrastinating this because I know it is a big game. Let's get going. Okay, let's get into this. I know. Look, you're a professional footballer. You're never not going to be tired. Like you can rest when you're 37. Go to match. Okay. All the best out there. Try to make the difference. Let's go. Now, while we're waiting for this, I was basically just like rooting through the Liverpool under-18s team, looking for people I want to bring in, and I'm bringing in some boys in January. I'm bringing in some really good players. Go on, get in there, Veer. Veer bringing up the line to Martin. I'm going to hold things up. Murphy in the middle. Bring for Hourahan. And then the thing that I really like in that I'm getting this international experience, he just... Go on, Coyote! Hourahan he has this presence and calmness about him where he just knows what he's doing and it looks effortless for him. I have noticed that one. Oh no, I do not like him having this over here. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. I do not deserve to still be walking amongst the living right now. All right. Possessions, go encouraging again. While you're level, go encouraging. You'll always get a little bit of a morale boost. Go on, Coyote, throw that one in there. Oh, Murphy, Hourahan, Veer, you got... Oh, my God. You could have taken that on a little bit. Okay, we're going to bring this down back to balanced. I feel like we need to control the game a bit more. We don't want to be taking too many risks. And then demand more. Come on. And Rochdale just running away with it against Forest Green. Come on. Come on. I thought Barry was going to absolutely scuff that. Well, they've got an attacking corner. Not particularly happy about this, but sure, we'll see what happens. Humphreys. Oh, thank God, he got rid of that one. So Mighton bringing it around wide. Brings it back. Go on in for Humphreys. Johnson, do not dare. Yeah. Okay, Austin, go on, bring this away. Dribble up. He's going to hold it wide. Good attack. Good tackle. Okay. Not a huge amount of penetration going on. We have a very low XG. I think it's because we basically got everybody holding back. Although, maybe this is just we're doing well against a League One side. I don't know which this is right now. So I'm going to tell them I'm disappointed. And what do I want to do tactically? So... Can you play midfield? Okay. So we are going to do this. This may or may not work. We shall find out. And we're going to play through the middle with underlapping runs. Okay. I could be a genius. Let's find out what's going to happen here now. Okay. Because I'm basically finding I'm getting no penetration with the three up front, so let's try to get between the lines. Go on, Barry. Over to Coyote. Back in for Humphreys. Martin picks this up. Livingston brings the ball. Go on, get it wide. Oh, well, Martin, get in there. Veer. And Livingston picking this up and cleans it up. Over to Wilson. Back to Briggs. That's the end of that. Coyote's looking quite out on his feet. I think I'm going to make some substitutions. Coyote, I think you're probably going to have to come off because you're just too tired. If we're done, you know, they're going to bring you up here, play you as a deep line or as a false line. Two of them can play. We're going to have ye as roam from position because we don't want people to be able to track ye. So between the two of ye, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have ye as ball winners so that you can just basically become destroyers in the middle of that pitch, and Hourahan can be a deep line playmaker. And Wilson, I'm going to move you to complete wing backs. Hopefully try to just get a little bit more expansive play out of them so that they'll be a little bit more, I want a bit of going forwardness out of them. Going to bring Briggs slightly up forward into a regular role so that we can have that solid 2. Veer, and bring Heffernan on here. Okay, so that's the dice. Confirm change. Come on. Martin and McKiernan. Okay, it's attacking corner. Go on, Hourahan. This is why we set piece taker. Go on, Martin. Oh! And Livington. Yes. Okay, beautiful. 10 minutes to go. Just get a really good attacking corner in there and just bang it in from that outside. Okay, Hourahan. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, and we're going to come into a defensive role because I just want to hold on to this if we can. And now start pulling people back. We are now almost entirely in park the fucking bus mode because this lead I am not slipping. I am not letting this one slip past me. The two of you can still play as attackers. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do you as Mazzalas because that means they'll take it wide. They'll spread that one. Okay. So wait some time with some more substitutions. Okay, so Finnerty can come on for Briggs. That's fine. Denver's can come on for McKiernan. And you are not able to play that role. Actually, you know, I'm just going to play you as an advanced forward so that we have an out ball. Dale Gorman can come on for Hourahan, 34-year-old. You know, I can't think of the term. There's a word that I just wanted to use in there, but I just can't think of the term. But come on, confirm changes. Come on, let's see this out. Let's see this out. We're into the third round. Yes. Okay. Really good win, boys. Really good win. Basically just stole that one. The XG was not in our favour. Let's bring this forward, bring this forward. And you can see him doing the cross. So, where are we in terms of results? Because that is a really handy one. In the third round, we have Portsmouth. We're at home, so it's not the best, although we beat Plymouth, so Portsmouth probably not a huge obstacle in that one. I fancy us, and I think we could. Let's actually give you a bit of a scout. Anthony Scully, not too shabby. This is basically a thing. If I ever come across Irish players, I'm basically like, oh, let's give you a scout. Let's find out if you're any good. Handy one, handy, and that's a nice little kitty there. So hold off Plymouth. Like I said, I'm going to show you the guys who are coming in because some of these are some beautiful, beautiful players. So, Danny Roberts. Probably the least impressive of the lot. He's English. But over here, other nationalities, Irish. I'm exploiting the hell out of this rule. Mainly coming in to act as kind of like a more offensive but stable kind of force on that right and the left. He can play in the middle. I don't want him to play in the middle, but he has that option if we ever need it for an emergency sub. Bringing him in just for the numbers more than anything. Ger Brennan, solid spine through the middle, 6'2". He's got the vision, work rate, got tackling. There's just a ball-winning midfielder in here. This is what I want from him, ball-winning midfielder, but I also have a deep-lying playmaker if we so need. But look at those physicals. Oh my God, those physicals. Like, if you can get his strength up, there's a great player in here, and because feeder club, hopefully we can keep him for a while. I'm looking forward to him, but this is the piece de resistance. Daniel Pitchford. Look at that kid. Look at that player. 17 years of age, Irish second nationality. So I'm exploiting it. He's a Liverpool supporter. I'm hoping that we can keep him for as long as we can, because try get like successive loans out of this, because got the holy trinity in the dribbling, the finishing, the first touch, good heading, excellent technique. Off the ball could improve, but like look at those physicals. 17 balance, 14 strength. He's not been muscled off any ball. Good bravery, good composure. I think himself, Kayode and McKirkin up front could be a vital, formative attacking force. I never realised he can basically play as a centre back. Why would you put you back there? Like, I get it as an attacking wing back because it's Liverpool and their basic philosophy is let's put wingers back into that position. He's a striker. That is what he is. He can also play over here. I don't envision playing him over here. It's a bit of a Cristiano Ronaldo over here, if you want to be honest. Basically, there's a really like athletic freak of a man playing out in the wing and just banging goals in for fun. I'm looking forward to him. They're coming in January, and that is not too much time away. A little bit, couple of games. The new lads will be back in time for the Portsmouth game. Oh, that is just peace resistance. That is really fun. So my friends, we are battling away in the league. We have just about slipped down, but look how tight this is. Like, it is, I'm 3 points behind first place with a game in hand. The goal difference isn't in my favour, but this is a really good title race in this regard. Like, we're only 20 games in. We're about at the halfway point. But if you stay in the chase, especially in League 2, because of those 3 automatic promotion spots, you have a good chance of getting out of this league and then staying out of this league. It is difficult when you get up here because you got to basically finish in 20th. But look, you just avoid the bottom, you should be fine. I think I was going to make a prediction of when I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back, but I will be back with a video. My friends, thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.